Hi, I'm Nass and welcome to Nass Crypto, the biggest crypto channel in the universe. And today we have a new crypto project to introduce. So guys, before we start, I must warn you, I'm not a professional analyst or an economic expert. I'm just sharing with you my experience and conviction. So before investing in any project that you see in my channel, do your own research, and every decision you make, you are responsible for it, whether it succeeds or fails. So guys, follow me on all my social media to stay updated, and see you after this intro.
Welcome back to Nass Crypto. So while people are chasing the next 100x gamble, shiny meme coins, smart money is moving in a different direction, and this is towards real world assets. Tokenized version of real yield generating assets are becoming the most powerful trend in crypto right now. And it's not a promise for the future, this is already happening right now. It's important you need to pay attention because this might be the biggest shift since the rise of DeFi in 2020 or even Bitcoin in 2015. Quickly though, before we do get any further, as always remember the usual disclaimer that nothing in today's video should be taken as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor and you should treat this strictly for educational purposes. So, tokenization again is transforming finance across the globe, bringing these real world assets onto the blockchain, unlocking complete transparency, efficiency, and of course global access to these assets. And of course, in today's video, we're taking a look at Flexafina, which is empowering real world asset tokenization. So the financial industry is in for a massive change here. Only 28.6 billion of 255 trillion securities market is used as collateral, showing a huge tokenization potential. These assets may reach 10 to 16 trillion by 2030, and blockchain could cut almost 20 billion in yearly costs through automation. And this brings us on to Flexafina here, and their token, the XAFI token, currently in the pre-sale right now. So we can see Flexafina. This has cutting edge technology with a strong partner network, a solid growth strategy, and a revolution to digitize assets. And here, of course, we can see seamless tokenization, so you can easily tokenize real world assets, whether that be real estate, art, IP. Fractional ownership, so this allows anybody to have a piece of a valuable asset instead of needing large capital. Instead of needing millions for these real world assets, real estate, you can just bet a token of that. Of course, a global market access, so all around the world, people can have access, effortless portfolio diversification, blockchain-powered security, and of course, inclusive investment. And then in the ecosystem, they have their launchpad, token builder, Gen AI, treasury, and more. So taking a quick look at the pre-sale here. Again, the XAFI token. Current stage we can see at 0.001, stage 1 in the pre-sale. So it's important to act fast right now while you still can, getting at the cheapest possible price, because when the stages go on, the price of the token will increase. It's very simple to purchase. You can use Ethereum or USDT. And for example here, if you had $100, that would get you 100,000 XAFI tokens. So the actual benefits of the token itself, it's zero transaction fees, so you get to keep all of your profits. You can diversify staking with high rewards. You get priority access to tokenization projects, early profit payouts for financial flexibility, and a buyback and burn, which of course will increase this token value. We can see a total supply of 5 billion tokens. We have 50% in liquidity, 22.5 staking, 2% partner, 2% giveaway, 3% team, 10% treasury. And then if this loads, we have 3% marketing and 42% for the pre-sale. So again, no team tokens at all, which is great. So let's take a look at some news here. We can see Flexafina, of course, this ICO is very popular. People are super excited for that. We can see here on Crunchbase with the details about the organization itself here with the Series A funding and 1 to 10 team members. You of course can look at the financials, people and tech behind this one, which is really nice. Additionally, it has been in the news. We can see Web3Y here, Flexafina, revolutionizing real world asset tokenization, going about their game changer features, understanding the tokenomics, and of course their strategic roadmap for success. So the platform development and testing phase with the pre-sale, then it's the launch and support for multiple asset classes and blockchain integration, expansion of partnerships with financial institutions, and introduction of advanced analytics tools, and then of course global scaling efforts here. We can see the full audit on Consult here, so we can see contract is fully audited, and of course you can go through all of those details. And on socials, it has been heating up. People are excited about the XAFI token here. With that launch going soon, of course, it's the next wave of asset tokenization, and the fact that you can get it in the pre-sale, especially stage 1 right now as the time of recording this video, it's definitely one to keep on your radar and take a look at. So they have actually raised 3 million in their Series A round, so investors are super excited about this one. And of course, it's time for you to get your wallet, get your XAFI tokens. Of course, for further details, you can go through the white paper yourself, which I would recommend. This will break down everything in the network and ecosystem. Of course, you can follow them on socials, X, Telegram, and more. And of course, check it out in the link down below. So I hope you have enjoyed this video here today. Grab your XAFI tokens now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.